Welcome back for another episode of Tech Tuesday!
It's Tuesday, so
it's tech.
That's the stuff we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, you know it.
Okay, so we definitely made it clear over the last 7 months that we've been doing this show.
Wow.
That we love virtual reality news, and we think it's gonna be a real big deal in the not so distant future.
We're gonna keep reporting on it until it actually happens, damn it.
Make this real.
Yeah.
But fact is, once these VR systems finally do hit the mass market, they're probably not gonna be very cheap.
Yeah, the headsets alone are gonna cost hundreds of dollars, and once you factor in other concepts like haptic gloves, vests, VR treadmills, and hydraulic seats, a truly immersive VR experience is gonna be prohibitively expensive for most people.
Yeah, which is why the idea of a VR theme park, where you just pay an entry fee and then get to have VR experiences using top-of-the-line equipment that you could never afford, is giving us a big virtual boner this week, thanks to The Void, a proposed VR theme park chain that people are calling laser tag on steroids, and they're comparing it to the holodeck from Star Trek.
Yeah, guests will get strapped into the Void's proprietary Rapture VR headset and haptic vest and run around with a gun in what looks like a really awesome immersive FPS game where the virtual world you're walking around and interacting with matches seamlessly to the actual physical room you're in, making it pretty much pointless.
Yeah, well, the room is just great.
I'm sure it'll look beautiful.
Anyway, they're also promising motion simulators that let you experience like flying a fighter jet or spacecraft or whatever, and fantasy experiences involving like swords and dragons and arrows and shit. Obviously, this promo video is just a proof of concept. None of this is actually real.
Yeah.
But if they manage to deliver on any of it, it's a pretty big deal.
I like the idea of like if they put you in a fighter jet cockpit and like you have to like learn how to start the plane. You actually like it's a full-on simulation, and you're in the VR and you crash it like 15 times.
Turns out flying planes is hard.
Yeah, it's really hard. That would be like terrifying. I would love that. I want to try that. Anyways, the Void's founder Ken Brettschneider cashed out of a cybersecurity business a few years back and decided to take his millions and spend it on a theme park called Evermore that would basically be a fully immersive interactive theater experience involving really detailed recreations of fantasy and historical settings. But along the way, he decided to go ahead and steer the project towards VR.
Yeah, the original idea sounded cool though.
Yeah.
But yeah, the experience that he envisions for the Void is so seamlessly immersive that he decided to build his own VR technology from scratch, since the frame rates, field of view, and body tracking options in existing VR systems just weren't enough.
He's shooting for summer 2016 to open the first Void location in Salt Lake City. Sure, they have nothing else to do there, great. Followed by more and more around the country, but obviously that date could be pushed back or never happen at all.
Yeah, but I mean, we really hope it does actually happen. Even if it doesn't, hopefully what they learned during the whole trial and error process of developing something like this leads to other people and companies exploring the idea of a VR theme park even more.